Hello, 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 and welcome. And it is your boy, the Terminator, aka the ex-troublemaker, aka the most electrifying man on YouTube right now. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. You know what? I make these videos. It's the end of 2022. By the end of 2023, y'all are gonna be coming back and watching these, all right? To remember a little bit of history, all right? Let's get into it. Let me just show you what I mean. Here comes some old Bagman Jones bars coming right at you. This episode took a lot of preparation. It felt like there's a lot to get to, 2 whole pages. I had to stop and take a break. My hand was hurting so much. I always think I'm not gonna have enough stuff, and then I way overdo it. You ever be like that? It ever be like that? Here's some Bagman Jones bars for us real quick. Had to choose a way that I could stay alive. Had to stay in pain or learn to stabilize. My state of mind was barely in a state to drive. Retrain the mind with baby's eyes. Had to choose a way that I could stay alive. Had to you're just gonna stay in pain, man. That's not working. Nobody wants that. You gotta stabilize. My state of mind was barely in a state to drive, dude. She was drunk. She was turned up. She was to the max, off the charts, dude. Little weebly wobbly, dude. So we got that out of the way. Baby's eyes, that actually comes up a little bit later, but let's just get right into it, man. I don't want to waste too much time. I got too much going on. It's too late. I got a big day tomorrow. So much going on. What do we got first? Okay, so like 2 days ago, I was driving, doing my deliveries. It was raining all day. Should I have probably been out there? No. Was it unsafe conditions? Yes. Did it feel like I was driving? No, it kind of felt like I couldn't tell if I was driving or jet skiing out there. Did I slide around a little bit? Yes. Did I have a lot of fun? Yes. Did I make my goals? 100%. Been making my goals easy out there, man. So still making that guala. That dinero, since I'm learning Spanish. What else happened, man? Oh, I had a customer. This never happened. It never happened to me before, right? This customer basically came up and, I was picking up an order at this place or whatever. And I get there and they're like, "Oh, thank God you're here. Like, this order's been sitting here for an hour." And I was like, "What? Like, that's never happened. Usually I'm there before the order's done." So I was like, "What the hell do you mean it's been sitting here for an hour?" She's like, "Oh, yeah." Like, the pickup time for her said 4:57. For me, it said 5:57. So I was like, fuck. I almost didn't even take it, but I was like, shit, can they microwave it? Is it going to be bad? And she was like, obviously she's working for the restaurant. She wants to sell it, not remake it. She's like, it'll be good. It'll be 100%. And I was like, shit. But hey, I'm a man of the people. You know what I did? I went and dropped that thing off. I waited for them to come to the door, and I was like, "Hey, listen, I'm just going to be honest. That thing was sitting there for a while, apparently, before I got there. That's never happened. I don't know what that was. So if the food's cold, even if it's not, if it's even okay, dude, just contact DoorDash. They're going to give you the refund." I didn't know what else to do, but I was like, dude, if it's me and the person I'm working with, me and my customer, or me and the business, or me and DoorDash, dude, I'm siding with my one-on-one people face to face. Because, hey, guess what? I did another delivery to that same house the next day. Because that guy was like, "Hey, man, I really appreciate it. Hey, thanks for looking out, whatever." And you see, that's how you keep them. Keep that loyalty, keep that support and that faith in the system. So then I went and did another delivery to him again. And then I warned him again because they had like a package like in the middle of their driveway. And the guy was like getting ready to pull it behind me. And I was like, "Hey, yo, you got that package. Watch out. Don't run over that package." So I'm more than just a DoorDash driver, right, man? I'm a humanitarian. I'm your lookout security. You know what I mean? I'm in tech solutions, customer care. You know what I mean? I'm just an IT guy. I wear many hats. And if you watch my videos, you know that I wear many hats. I heard a great song. Check this one out. I'm gonna not do it justice. Look it up. It's by like Alexis Jackson. I think it's called Moon Bay. But the line before is something about like, stop hitting up my phone, you're being rude. And then she goes, tonight is not about you, it's about the moon. Let the moon shine, dude. Moon shine. Let those stars shine. You know what? Yeah, dude. Let the moon get the spotlight. I don't even know exactly what she means, but it's a vibe. It's a good song. She's a California girl. Tonight is not about you. It's about the moon. I'm not doing it right. There's another song I think later that I do know how to say. Oh, there is another song coming up later that I do exactly have the cadence for. But just, yeah, tonight is, dude, next time a girl or a guy's hitting you up and you ain't even trying to deal with that, and you want to get philosophical on them, dude. You want to get transcendental on them, or what? Well, there's even another really good word that fits here. Like, what was Stephen Hawking? You want to get metaphysical on him? You tell him, hey, well, slow your roll. Look, tonight is not about you. It's about the moon. And let me know what they respond to that. I'd be very interested. I found out lately I'm getting better and better at, like, if negative energy is starting to come towards me, I'll either quickly, like, you know, because I'm scrolling through TikTok or YouTube, like, trying to support and find new people, but I stumble across some negative stuff and I just immediately flip by it. Or, like, if people come to me with trying to talk negative or anything like that, I give them positive solutions, and then other than that, I kind of tune it out, and I kind of just say, well, shoot, I ain't living in this world in reality with you, man. I mean, if you're looking for a roommate, dude, like, I'm good. Like, I got a place to stay. And it's up there at the top floor of the penthouse, dude. Straight chilling, man. Straight just literally on those vibes, dude. That positivity, that gratitude. And we got some great gratitude quotes coming to you later, just in case you forgot. I don't think you did. But one of them's nice. And then one, you know what? If you guys aren't getting the message with this love and positivity, these hugs and kisses, dude, I'm going to get stern with you. Okay? Maybe you need a little tough love, huh? Get in line. You know what I mean? I'm going to go drill sergeant. Not really. It's not really my thing, but I'm going to try quickly. I also realized, you know, because, like, when I'm feeling positive and that love and just that energy, like, I have energy. I'm smiling. I'm relaxed. I'm breathing. I'm just twinkle toeing around, dude. It looks like I might be doing a dance choreography or something. But I did notice, like, dude, if you eat the wrong shit, or if you don't get your right amount of sleep, it makes it tougher, guys. It really does. I know I'm probably not saying anything you guys don't know, but, you know, I just woke up one morning, like, knowing I didn't get enough sleep, still went out to work, and I was just groggy. It took me a little while, or maybe my battery. It was like I started the day with, like, battery on, like, 75 instead of that 120 juice, dude. So that's a quick thing for you. Look, the more I just keep thinking about it, man, the more I just want people to know. And I saw this other girl I met talked about too, but dude, do what you love, man. Do what is making you happy out there. Don't do something because your parents are telling you. Don't do something because your boyfriend, girlfriend telling you. You gotta figure out, like, hey, if I had a bunch of free time right now, what would I want to be doing? And you clear out that room. There's nobody else. It's just you. And you got all day. What are you doing? What are you doing for fun that you feel good about? Makes you feel good. Like, yeah, you could say video games or scroll on your phone, but... And those are fun. And it is entertainment, but it's kind of consuming. But, like, what makes you feel good? Like, that was... Wow, I would... You know, that's worth the time every time. You know, maybe it's reading. Or whatever. Maybe it's... Dude, maybe you're just supposed to be a yoga master or something. But this lady was talking about, or this girl, and she seemed really nice. She seemed really in tune, insightful, like she knew. She was talking about, like, creativity. You know, we're all in the moment now where we want to be as creative as possible. Whether that's for business or yeah, to sell stuff or to get it come up. And she's talking about creativity is infinite, and it's this source that's always flowing and always running, which I totally agree with. But I think, which I've struggled with a lot too, she's talking about, but it's not something you can force. The thing you force and you build up resistance, or you feel like you have to, or it's not fun, or you're putting pressure on yourself, like, I think that creativity kind of stops. She was like, look, like, let's say you're a drawing artist, like, you just get down, like, draw a couple little lines, kind of see what they look like, connect them, just, you know, having fun. And the next thing you know, you're drawing like an amazing bird or something like that. So I really appreciated hearing that from her. I think she said a lot of truth, and she just seemed like she was glowing, dude. Just a lot of joy, a lot of energy, flowing outwards from her, dude. Coursing through her, dude. It's crazy how you can just, I think we all have it, where you can just tell energy off people. Oh, that person, yeah, I like what they're doing. I like what they're saying. They're good vibes. Oh, yeah, I believe in them, you know? And then some people, you're just like, dude, what the heck's wrong with them, man? What's got them so upset and pissed off? Let me just take 2 quick steps. Okay, where's the exit? Sneak right out, you know what I mean? What else we got here? Dude, I've just been taking it easy work-wise. Like, do that whole working smarter, not harder. I'm barely, you know, I'm only taking orders that I want. I'm relaxing in between. And I'm playing chess and learning Spanish and meditating and making videos. And I'm still easily making my goals. Easily making that money, getting to work out, getting great food. One of my affirmations, I tell myself, like, life is easy. Everything is all right. I am the luckiest guy in the world. A new one I started adding was, things work out in my favor. And dude, just each day, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all right now, like, they are going great and everything is working out. It's almost like the last couple days or whatever, and these things just, it's like the volume just keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up, and there's no going back down. But wait, did I even talk about? Let me write another. Had to add another thing. Damn it. But it's almost like, oh yeah, kind of like my rap bars. It's almost like I'm looking at the world now, and everything's just shiny, and everything's so interesting, and I could comment on it or get inspired about it, and everything's just kind of magical. It really is like I'm looking through a baby's eyes again, dude. Reborn little child out here, dude. Your little bag kid Jones. Bag a kid, that a kid, had a kid. So I'm feeling really good about that. Another really good one, dude. This has been helping me a lot. This is good for anybody and everybody. Anybody and everybody, please. Wait, did I? Okay, I got that one too. I just keep, just new things just keep popping up in my mind. I'm not even trying to, but I can't shut it off, man. It's a little fountain, dude. It's a little stream. It's a babbling brook. That's fucking hilarious. Dude, a strong feeling to, like, feel, because, like, you can, like, if I tell you right now, like, you are at peace, you're feeling peace, peace is running through your body. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, let it all go. Listen to my soothing voice. You know what I mean? If I keep doing stuff like that, and you're visualizing, picture yourself in a happy place. You're under a waterfall, and it's warm. The sun is shining. You know, if I keep doing that, the birds are chirping. You're going to start feeling peace as a meditation, right? But, like, you can do that with any feeling, right? Like, you can do that with excitement. Like, one of my affirmations today, someone said is, You are happiness and excitement. I am happiness and excitement. Now I'm embodying those adjectives and feelings, characteristics. Here's one that I never used to do. I need to write that one down so I don't forget that I am happiness and excitement. I think I wrote it down. But just in case, I want to put it on my affirmations list. But this is the powerful one. Empowerment. To just feel, okay, I got everything. I'm in control. Whatever I want, I can make things happen. Like, to feel empowered is a strong, high vibrational frequency. It's right up there with gratitude and joy and excitement and eagerness and love. It's, dude, it's like right on par with those. So I feel it in my head, and I feel it, and like I'm like, wow, yeah, I'm empowered. And I just feel, it makes me feel confident. And like, a lot of these I do with like visualizations. Like when I think of abundance or having money, I like, in my head, I picture myself giving people. Since I have so much, I'm giving people, and I see their faces like light up and excited, like when I'm giving them something. So I put a picture in my head too, as long as feeling it. So with empowerment, I was doing like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark magician type feel. Like I was like a magic wizard, dude. That was really feeling empowerment. Okay, I did do this one. Also on YouTube, I'll have to give her a shout out at some point. But, you know, I'm spiritual. I believe in a lot of different things. So I just, like, there's this girl that I follow and subscribe to, support her. And like, she does, like, tarot cards. You know, she'll do a bunch of them. Like, here's your reading of the day, or pick one left and right, and that'll be yours, or here's your past, present, future, or whatever. So I don't watch all of them because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pick certain one. Like, I'm going to watch maybe one every other day. So that's really the one that I seeked out. That's the one that applies to me. I just pick it randomly. So it more applies to me, and I feel like I hand selected it. And dude, the one that she did was literally exactly everything that I've been going through and thinking and heading towards. And it was beautiful. I commented, I was like, wow, I really, you know, this was amazing. Like, you nailed it. You know, I checked on my buddy, you know, just asking him, hey man, you doing sober? You doing any, like, cause he's got a ton more money than me. And I'm like, hey, you doing any giving for the holidays? You're really always a charitable guy. Just, hey man, hope you're doing good. And, you know, he said he asked how I was doing. I was like, dude, I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. And he's like, you know, I'm doing okay. And I was like, well, dude, you know, let's get you up to that level. Like, I feel a lot better if we're both right here vibing. You know what I mean? So it was really great to talk to him, to reach out. I think he was happy about that. Me and my brother, we were talking about this. Like, and there's 5 that I could think of, and there's probably more, but financially, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, we're all trying to be successful in all those. Financially successful, physically successful, mentally successful, spiritually successful, emotionally successful. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it is possible to be successful at all of them, but it's almost like you got to prioritize a couple of them. And right now it feels like I'm prioritizing spiritually, physically, emotionally, you know? And I think, and maybe mentally, and I've literally just blanked out. I don't even know how to say that word again. Oh, financially. Tie them for 4th. But it's just like, yeah, so think about that. Like, what are you prioritizing? You know, somebody could think that they're so successful because they just prioritize financially and they got super rich, but they have a really weak spiritually and mentally and emotionally. But that's what they wanted. So it was a great life for them. But somebody else could be like, no, I wanted to be a bodybuilder. So they just maxed out physically successful. So just know where you're kind of at. Also, if my mom's watching, here's a couple notes for you. Here's a little test, see if you're watching. One, here's what I want for Christmas. It's not much. I want 1 gas gift card. Just a gas gift card. Help me do some deliveries. And You know, like a 3-pack of boxers. All right? I'm going to try to get y'all something, too. I'm going to try to think about it. So there's that. But also, you know, I heard that my parents and brother, they were kind of going at each other or whatever. Just maybe a small little thing, bickering. I don't know. Maybe it's bigger. I don't know. But my main thing is that I just want them to both sides. I hate being in the middle of it. I want them both to come together, open-minded, see from the other person's side. What I just talked about earlier, lead with love. You know what I mean? And just try to understand each other. I see both sides. I see both their sides. But, you know, it's just one of those things right now. And look, here's a funny story, guys. I'm not that perfect. I sent a funny text to my ex. Hey, yo, what's going on, dude? And I did, and you know what? It's funny because, like, then I saw this YouTube video today where it's like, hey, love yourself enough. Have that self-love where somebody wants to walk out of your life, you just let them. Because you love yourself that much, you know you're going to be fine, and you're like, hey, this person's not going to be worth it if I got to beg them or try to convince them to stick around. They're already not the right person. You know, so that's definitely something I could have used or heard in the past or would have been good. You know, like quotes, like sometimes they just hit it right at the right time. Or 5 years too late, but here it is. But yeah, so I sent a text to my ex. I basically said something like, happy birthday, kid. I think it was her birthday, dude. It's been so long. Not even sure. I'm pretty sure. Said happy birthday, kid. Then I was like, hey, no, but seriously, hope you're doing well. I think I said something like, hey, wasn't sure where to send the present to, because like she never responded. I don't even know where she is, what she's doing, where she's living, if she's dating or not. So I'll do like a text, like literally talking to myself, because I don't really expect her to answer, like as a joke, but it's funny. But maybe it's not funny. Maybe she hates it. I don't know. But she hasn't blocked my number. Like the messages keep going through. I'm like, dude, just block the number, because then I can like use it as like I'm like texting a number, but obviously it doesn't, it's like writing an email and then like deleting it. You know what I mean? So that was funny. I did that whole deal. What else happened? Oh, okay, this is another thing too, like how different we all see the world and what appeals to us. I'm reading my Eat, Pray, Love or whatever, and they're sisters, and they're both in Italy, but they see Italy completely differently. One sister sees it for the food and just the stories of like the past. The other sister sees it for the aesthetic and the architecture. You know what I mean? So she literally said like her, you know, she'd been there 6 months and her sister came in and was like, oh, nice pink bathroom. And she was like, I literally, for the whole 6 months I was there, I never even noticed the bathroom was pink or whatever. Like, and that reminds me a lot too. Cause like, and probably like my mom, she was a designer. And she'll like change the color or something. And I will have never even known. But like that's how she sees the world. That I see it completely different. So it's kind of beautiful, really. You know, it just shows there's a spot for everybody. Like me and my brother too. Like, and I could use 1,000 examples, but like the way we listen to music. You know, and he's a musician. I only listen to the lyrics because I like poetry and I like words and meaning. I don't care the beat and the instruments and the guitar and the bass and the synths. I barely even hear them. They could be anything. But he likes the symphony and the you know, the vocal pitches with the beat and then the acapella, you know, whatever, like so many different just little the piano riff right there. And then that little string of chord, you know, and I'm like, oh, yeah, now that you point it out, I hear it, but otherwise I wouldn't have. So that's really cool too. Reminded me of the song Chance the Rapper, Everybody's Somebody's Everything, kind of like, because yeah, it just means there's a spot for all of us, really. And it's so cool we get to talk to people that just see the world completely different from us. You know, just like I use math a lot, and some people are science, you know, and I hate science, but I like math. Here's a story too from that book. It's a 12-year-old girl on Thanksgiving. They're having like a big get together, and she just says, you know, thanks for being nice to me and not mean like the kids in school are. It's kind of a good story. It's kind of bad, kind of nice, kind of bad. How'd that sneak in here, dude? We don't do no negativity. It's just sad, but it's also happy. But we're gonna get into something here about the law of everything just being neutral. And we kind of give the story meaning. Oh, here's a YouTube shout out. Didn't do it last time. I dropped the ball. Not this time. YouTube shout out to the Mighty. It's like Mighty. You might have to type in Mighty CEO Kid, but it's basically like. And I, you know, I've been commenting saying, hey, I'm going to support. I've been checking out the website. I've been liking her stuff. Hey, you got good energy. I finally bought my first thing from her. This is such a great idea in the website. Like, they sell stuff that it was like kids' ideas and kids made. So I went on there. I was like, man, how can I support? I got a coffee mug. Because I don't have a coffee mug. Maybe I drink tea out of it or something when I'm doing my videos, a little water. And it says... And it's like a picture of a flower, and it just says, no rain, no flowers. Kind of freaking love it, dude. And it tells me it was made by Olivia. Dude, shout out Olivia. Shout out for supporting the kids and their dreams and how creative kids are. And that was amazing. How kids can kind of word things that you don't as adults anymore, too. I think is very cool. Also, shout out to this guy on YouTube. His name is Sober Is Cool 333. Been loving this dude, man. Great vibes. He's giving quotes. He's spreading positivity. Love him. Really cool guy. You know, you comment, you show him some love, he'll get right back to you. I had this thought that I commented somewhere, and I said, you know what? It's funny. Like, gratitude is kind of like praise, joy, peace, love, humility, all mixed into one. I'm going to say that again. Praise, joy, peace, love, humility, all mixed into one feels like gratitude, really, to me. That's how I feel it. I saw this restaurant that was, they're selling gingerbread house kits, which I thought was really cool, very festive, very fun. I was warning people of the cops as we were driving by. Somebody's dead over in the speed trap, and I was flashing my high beams like crazy at everybody. One person flashed me back, so I think they basically said, got the message, 10-4 over and out. And I said, yep, thank you, deputy. Thank you, cowboy. Thank you, partner. It is what it is there. Oh, here's the song that I actually know. Mary, did you know that your baby boy... It's like a Christmas Jesus God type song, Christian. But I'm going to also take it another way too. But Mary, did you know that your baby boy... And then it says like all the stuff that Jesus did. Like, would give sight to the blind. Or something. Or, you know, would raise the dead. You know, like it's a... But I'm not kidding. Like the sound and feel of the song is actually really nice. Maybe check that one out. But it's also, it could apply to any mom, right? Like, hey, did you know your baby boy or baby girl, like, could you even imagine, like, you know, when they're pregnant or thinking they're about to get pregnant or haven't delivered yet, like, what your kid might actually do or be capable of? Like, did you know, like, how amazing, like, literally the great unknown. Tom Petty song, Into the Great Wide Open. On and on it goes. On and on and on and on and on. My friend, my friend called me like yesterday and was like, "Hey, yo, bad news, man." And I was like, "Dude, what, man? Shoot, I'm gonna do the phone for this one." He's like, "Hey, listen, so I'm probably not gonna be able to be at the gym tomorrow. I gotta go somewhere with my dad, you know, and just letting you know, so you're bummed out." And I love this friend. Like, we hang out all the time, man. He's a good dude. Whatever. We make strides. I feel like I've been uplifting him, getting him to the gym, got him on Facebook dating, got him going to a job interview with me. So I'm really proud of him, man. He's doing a lot. He's like, yeah, dude, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go to the gym. And I was like, wait, is that the bad news? I was like, dude, believe it or not, I can get through a day without you, man, pretty fine. And just kind of roasted him. I was like, dude, like, that's great news. I love a day to myself, man. You know what? Yeah, I think I even ended the call. I was like, man, we should have more talks like this, dude. You should do this more often. You know what I mean? But not for real. We do a lot of fun stuff together. Like we're going to the chess club tomorrow. Speaking of, we're going to the chess club, and then I bought that, like if I'm going to have a day, I make it count. So we're going to the chess club tomorrow. And then I bought that mug that I got excited about. Then I was like, you know what? I've been talking about this Harry Potter exhibition for weeks. I've been asking people, hey, you want to go? Hey, you a big Harry Potter fan? And people be like, oh, I saw the first movie. And I'm like, what? That's just unacceptable. Either see none of them, dude, or get with it. I mean, watching the first movie, I mean, imagine how many jokes you probably missed out on. But, so I've been asking people, and no one was really that excited, or like, they didn't really, like, if you're excited about something, like if someone tells me something and you really want to go, they're like, oh, dude, let's do it. When are we going? Like, let's get the tickets right now. You know what I mean? I didn't get that response from anybody. So I just booked the tickets for me, myself, and I tomorrow, a little me date. I'm going to take the MARTA down there, which is nice, dude. Watch because you're on the train, you're looking out the window, you're relaxing, you're listening to music, you're chilling, you're journaling, I don't know, you're reading, you're just vibing. Love taking the MARTA, looking at other people. I'm a people watching expert. Then yeah, so I got Harry Potter, I got chess, I got the MARTA, and then I was gonna go, there's 2 food places down in the city that I've really been wanting to go to. One's the Vortex. They have like really good burgers. Or the strip club, Magic City, has apparently the Lou William wings. There's a big story where he like, during COVID in the bubble where he wasn't supposed to go out anywhere, he went to the strip club to get these wings that were just supposed to be phenomenal, and then they named him after him. The Lemon Pepper Lou's, the Lou William. It's like barbecue lemon pepper mix wings. Sounds really good. So I think I'm gonna get one of those. And then there's also like a thrift store that I've really been wanting to go to too, called Psycho Sisters. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna make it count, dude. I'm gonna make it count. Also, I was driving by this church and they got like a addiction recovery substance, I don't know, like program Thursdays at 6. I told my buddy and I was like, dude, let's just go. Let's just see. He's like, all right, yeah, let's go. So I don't know. I don't even know if it's drug users. I don't know if it's alcohol. I don't know if it's whatever. But I'll go and just sit there and listen. I love hearing stories about people getting sober, or people trying, or wanting to get better, or needing help, or needing support, or looking for new friends. Like, dude, no matter what, I think I'm gonna have a good time. I'll even share if I have to. I don't even care. And if you've seen the movie Fight Club, dude, I was telling my buddy, like, it's so funny, him and Darla, or Marla, him and Marla, they go to these support groups even though nothing's wrong with them, just to like get hugs and feel that type of way about life, kind of. So maybe I'm just gonna start going to all these support groups, acting like, you know, I'm with them, like, and just hugging people. So shout out recovery group, man. Thursday, dude. That's the thing, man. I'm just getting out there, man. I'm just seeing what life's got to offer. Let's just be out there. I heard this other really great story, and it was this is how maybe you tell somebody if you want to do something nice, but you don't want to put the pressure on them or feel like you're doing it. This is genius. They said he was in the grocery store and she was scrounging up change, dude. You know, just times were tough or whatever, and she was getting ready to pay for her groceries, and the person behind her said, hey, God is telling me to pay for those groceries for you. That's crazy. That's crazy, but then it also kind of doesn't make her, I feel like, feel bad or like a burden or trouble or whatever. It's like, hey, let me do this. I'm really getting a sign. Like, you could say, hey, yo, the universe is telling me. That's not your thing. I heard the end of a brief story where it was like this 20-year-old dropped out of school and adopted her siblings because her parents, like, I guess, were fucking up and not physically able to raise the kids anymore, or mentally, or stability-wise. And she was just like, you know, I love these siblings and I would never leave them behind like that. Like, that's amazing. Just stepping up, 20 years old, taking care of her siblings like that. Also, man, yeah, man, I wrote down so much, like, my hand was hurting writing down all this stuff. I had to take a break and then restart writing it. And then plus, there's a bunch of stuff I don't write down. There's some moments I just keep to myself, or I'm just like, that was really cool, but you kind of maybe had a beer, or I'll say, oh, dude, what was that thing I was meaning to write down? Or I'll just forget because I'm driving. A bunch of different things so I don't get to write down. I watched one of those Harry Mack freestyles, that white rapper that's really good at freestyling. And, like, you give him, like, a word or 2 words, 3 words, and he'll do a whole rap and incorporate your words, which is really cool. But the thing I liked the most, it was a good rap, but the thing I liked the most was at the end, he said, hey, man, thanks for all your energy. And I was just glad I could make you smile. Dude, that's love. That's support. That's positivity. You just see these successful people, they get something. It's this unspoken thing that they get and they practice and they put into action. And it's the gratitude, and it's the love, and it's the high energy. It's the positivity. It's the putting things in action. Saw this guy so I can just see why he's successful. I saw this guy at the gym, man, and I've been seeing him, and he's just been inspiring me so much. He's just this guy. He's skinny. He looks like he could be a really good soccer player, but he just goes on there. He's a little shorter, so he's kind of built for this, and he just runs. Just goes on the treadmill and just runs and runs and runs and runs and runs like a horse. And he just, dude, his form is so smooth. And because he's not super tall, he doesn't have super long legs, like, it looks pure and comfortable. It doesn't look like he's fucking his knees up or anything. It just looks like he's going up and just having a soft landing every time on his feet. But he's just, I don't know. Just inspiring me, watching him get to the grind every day. And, like, because I'm in the treadmill behind him, right? I'm not as big of a runner, so I'm, like, walking kind of at an up incline, like a little brisk walk, right? And, dude, watching how much faster his calories go up way faster than me. Like, I was maybe at, like, 120. He got to, like, 150, 160, like, in 20 less minutes than me. So, shout out to my dog. I was getting this burrito made at Willie's, one of my favorite places today. And I told this lady, during the course of her making my burrito, thank you so much, literally 5 or 6 times. She was probably like, what the fuck? But, like, you know, she'd put on the chicken, and I'd be like, oh, yeah, thanks, that's really good, thanks. And then, you know, she'd say anything else, I'd be like, no, that's all, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, oh, can I get some extra chips? Thank you so much. Oh, and yeah, appreciate it. Just a cup of water, that'll be it. Thank you, thank you, you know, just kept doing it. And I didn't even mean to, but she was really nice, and I tipped her or whatever, and that's the thing, guys. They don't tell you. Thank you is the new magic word, man. Not even please anymore. It's thank you. That's the new magic word, man. And that's just facts, boy. I ain't even finna sit here and argue with you on that one, man, because I don't want to embarrass you. When I was talking to my brother yesterday, he was just talking about, hey, man, you know what? I just keep hearing, keep looking up, keep saying to myself, keep feeling. You just got to keep moving. You got to just keep moving. Keep going forward. One day at a time, you know what I mean? Just keep moving, keep your balance. You know, you can't stop. And it was real Dory vibes from Finding Nemo, dude. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming. That's how you get through it, man. That's really how you get through it. Here, I'm about to get tough on y'all, huh? You don't like when I'm asking you playing nice guy to be gratitude? Check this one out. Ingratitude is treason. That's a quote from somebody. Oh, it's ingratitude is treason to mankind. Dude, I will. You think I'm fucking playing, dude? I will lock you up for a war crime. Yeah, huh? I will freaking throw you in a ditch, bury you. Dude, I will put you in a cell and throw in a key if you don't start getting dragged to with me, man. What else do I gotta do? Man. To Mankind. Remember Mankind from WWE? What an absolute legend. Here's a nicer way to talk about gratitude here. Couldn't even read. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, okay. Gratitude helps you see what's there instead of what isn't. Yes, sirree. Man, it's like y'all walking around like with a blind walking stick, acting like y'all ain't so blessed. Dude, wake up, man. Open your eyes, man. What are you looking for, an x-ray or something, dude? Love what you have. Love your life right now, please. Just start loving your life, man. Just start appreciating everything. That's all I really want. I couldn't even read today. I was so excited I was going to read, but we just got caught up. We got way too many things. I just want to say real quick, I am thankful for the internet, man, because you get to choose if you want to make it good or bad. This is what I was talking about. Like, there's a law of the universe that says everything by definition is neutral, and we deem it whether it's good or negative. That goes for everything, man. Like this gold chain right here, it's neutral. I could make it a positive, like, oh, it's cool, I look good, I worked hard for it, it was what I wanted, it was on my goals. Or I could make it negative, like, dude, you're an idiot, what a stupid thing to waste your money on, you're a poser. What you see what I mean, though? You could take anything and say, oh, that's really cool, that's really positive. Or you could take the same thing and make it super negative. That's what people say, dude. Life is just perspective. Life is all perception. And you know what, guys? Wow, we wrapped it up in 42 minutes? Dang, dude, I thought we were going to go over an hour. I could have actually taken my time to talk more about those, but it is what it is. I don't think I really rushed anything that much, guys. Wish Bagman Jones a great day on his big day, dude. Bagman's big day out. You know what I mean? My big debut album, dude. Man, am I coming out with a Harry Potter wand, dude? Am I going to be eating some of those chocolate frogs? Man, if I get those lemon pepper loos would be crazy, dude. I'm just, you know what? I'm so excited for tomorrow, but really, I'm excited for any day. If tomorrow it was just, I had no plan, no chess club, no doing nothing, and I just was working, I would still be just as excited, guys, and I promise you, and that's what it's all about.